This is Kilo 4 Papa Quebec uniform.
Kilo 4 station, come back with your call sign again, slowly, phonetically.
Station, come back with your call sign again, slowly, phonetically.
Kilo 4 Papa Quebec uniform.
Roger, and what's the name there?
Roger, and what's the name there?
My name is Will, Whiskey India Lima.
Roger, Will, and whereabouts are you located, sir?
Roger, Will, and whereabouts are you located, sir?
I'm located in Lexington, Kentucky.
Roger, Will, and what radio are you running today, sir?
Roger, Will, and what radio are you running today, sir?
I'm running the Icon 7300.
Alrighty, Will, I have an SDR location in Kentucky, in northern Kentucky, so that should be right in your back door. Come back and let me hear you about 10 seconds worth of your what your antenna is and how you run your antenna. Roger.
High gain. I think it's an 8-band version. I think the model number may be 680. I'm not exactly sure on that. Back to you.
Yes, sir. Well, I've got, I think my SDR is in Lexington there, and so I have a really good copy on you there, Will. And the 7300 is just a beautiful radio. You have one of the best radios going for the buck, I think, anyway. We have a setup procedure for that radio if you might be interested. It starts with you checking to be sure you're in that 100 to 2900 transmit bandwidth that's called wide. It enables your transmitter to operate at its best performance, Roger.
Best performance, Roger.
Roger that. Yes, any help would be helpful. Yeah.
Alrighty, if you're familiar with that, let's see here. Let me crank in some notes here real quick. And I was talking about how you get to your various things. That width, transmitter width, is the menu button, rectangular button at the lower right side of the display. Takes you to set, which takes you to tone control, which takes you to transmit, which takes you to single sideband, and also takes you to TBW. And TBW is your transmit bandwidth. And you want to set, you have three options, and you want to set it to 100 to 2900, Roger?
To 2900, Roger.
Roger that. Do I want to set all three of them to 100 to 2900?
You can do that, and that avoids you accidentally slipping into some other transmit band mode that you don't want to be, because I do recommend that 100 to 2900 because it allows your transmitter to perform at its maximum capability, Roger.
Maximum capability, Roger.
Roger that. I'm changing the settings as we speak.
Whiskey 4, Foxtrot, Lima Whiskey.
Lima Whiskey Station, stand by for a moment. We're working with KK4PQU, Roger?
PQU, Roger.
Okay, I've got all the settings set there, all the same, 100 through 2900.
All right, sir. Now I want you to go to your compressor on at a 3. It's a token amount, something you'll never hear on the air, but it helps us achieve our final 3 dB dynamic range. Roger?
dB dynamic range, Roger.
Roger that. That's what it's on. Actually, right now it's already on 3.
All right, sir. Now let's move to your ALC with mic gain in hand. your ALC meter. And as you say the word audio, don't stress it, just say it, kind of elongate the first part of that word, the audio part. You become a human test tone generator, and adjust your mic gain until your ALC meter is running 2/3. 2/3 on your ALC meter as you say the word audio, and adjust your mic gain control. Roger?
Your mic gain control. Roger?
Roger that. Audio. Okay, that's about 2/3 right there.
Super. Now let's go on to your EQ control menu. EQ control.
EQ control.
Which is tone control. Let's go to your tone control page.
Tone control. Let's go to your tone control page.
Okay, I'm back there.
All right, and you have two controls, treble and bass. And what's your treble reading and what's your bass reading?
What's your treble reading and what's your bass reading?
My treble is +3 and my bass is 0.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and max out your treble, +5. +5 on your treble, Roger.
+5 on your treble, Roger.
QSL, there it is at 5.
Alrighty, and move your bass to plus or minus 0, Roger.
-0, Roger.
To -0.
Well, it's actually flat, at plus or minus 0, Roger.
Flat, at plus or minus 0, Roger.
QSL. My fault there. Okay, it's on 0 now.
All right, sir, and if you would, give me about 10 seconds. Tell me about your antenna system, and let me listen to your audio and get a good recording.
Listen to your audio and get a good recording.
Okay, this is KK4PQU here in Lexington, Kentucky, Willard. And I'm testing out my Icon 7300 on a vertical high gain antenna. It is I think an 8-band antenna, if I'm not mistaken. Back to you.
Okay, good enough, sir. And we'll be posting this up on YouTube, and by tomorrow noon, it'll be cut number 1 in a series of 2,700 Qso-Vlog air check recordings. If you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook, that's Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor, followed by the word logbook, will take you to this recording, and it'll be cut number 1 in a series of 2,700 Qso-Vlog air check recordings. And again, as I said, I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow, Roger.
I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow, Roger.
Roger that. I do appreciate all your help. Hopefully it's sounding pretty good on your end.
Yes, sir. You're about I'm going through the Lexington SDR, and you're about 3 dB over the Lexington noise level. Come back and let me see if I can get you on my local antenna.
KC4PQU.
Yes, I copy you a little bit on my local antenna. Why don't you give me another 15 seconds and tell me about the best thing you like about your radio?
Well, I like how simple it is. For one thing, it's the menu. For one thing, it's just not get you confused, and for the $1,000 price point. I don't think you can really do any better. Back to you.
Oh, I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right there. Now, Will, what I want you to do is over the next couple of weeks, I want you to leave your ALC meter out so you can see it, and as you talk, and I want you to think about trying to keep that meter in the sweet spot, 2/3, as you speak, and over a period of time you'll develop a relationship with that meter that you'll be able to just control it right at that 2/3 point, just by your voice. So you might have to correct your mic level just a little bit to keep that ALC meter right in the sweet spot, which is 2/3. Roger?
In the sweet spot, which is is 2/3, roger.
Roger that. I am running the Howell PR10 microphone as the mic I'm running right now.
Yes, sir. It's a good mic, and we've made allowances for all the mic situations. We've set that modulation level correctly, and so what we want to do now is it's a matter of just being observant as you can on your ALC meter, that you try to keep your level as best you can. The compressor will help a little bit, but you have to do your part to try to keep that level right there at the sweet spot as the way you speak, Roger. And also your proximity to microphone. You want to kind of stay where you are, because if you change positions to your microphone, it'll be doing something called inverse problem with the bass buildup, dynamics. So you want to stay right where you are. You're perfect right where you are. So just stay there and just adjust, if you need to, adjust your mic just a little bit, so you'll stay right there in the ALC sweet spot, Roger.
You'll stay right there in the ALC sweet spot, Roger.
Roger that. And I do appreciate all your help. I know there's probably a lot of other people there wanting to call you, so I'll let you get back to it.
Roger, Will. So let me say 73 to you, sir. You have a great afternoon and a beautiful weekend, and if you get a chance, we'll see you next Friday. 73. This is KC9VKV, the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net, and there was another station out there. Other station, come ahead with your call sign.